Today is the day where me and a bunch of other Paradox creators, organically, this is not sponsored, are gonna start the initiative to bring back Imperator Rome, the most underrated Paradox interactive game that is no longer being developed. Well, me, Leif, and a bunch of other creators are still hoping to bring it back. Because of that, today we are announcing an unofficial Imperator Rome Day, where we are convincing all of you that still own that game to at least open it over this whole weekend. Keep playing or keep it just open for as much time as possible, so we drive the concurrent viewers so high, Paradox might rethink if they still want to develop this game. So right now I'm gonna release the video where I'll be playing as Rome with the, of course, goal of uniting whole Italy, while just after that at 6 PM Central European time we are starting a grand multiplayer game with like at least 10 other creators. I will see you there on my Twitch channel, link in description. We are starting the game with an event Senatus Populus Romanus, which is of course all about the Republic, and you see we are starting also with a truce with the two major neighbors, so Etruria and Samnium. 3 years with Samnium and 5 years with Etruria. This is enough time to build up and destroy them later. I'll start with our mission tree, Roman Italia. And you see that with the first mission here, after 365 days, I will get claims on the Italian peninsula. And I'll be also getting some additional military modifiers. So let me start this mission. Then we can go to our idea slots. You see, every nation has a different type of the slots that you can take. Rome has 2 military ones and 1 oratory. And between them you can see I can choose different bonuses. For the military, I think I will go for more of armies, as well as army morale recovery and reinforcement speed. Then for the oratory ideas, I'll go for the loyalty of generals because they are often disloyal. We start also with 8 inventions, which is more than perfect because, see, the professional training here will enable me, with the change of the law, to create legions. And legions is the highest tier of the armies that you can have. It's not like random armies that you get from your culture, but more like you can decide on actual build of your armies. Let me just take 1, 2. I chose the wrong one. I should have taken this one. Is fine. Active drill and professional training. Now with the 3 inventions that we have left, I think that we can go and focus more on the civic or oratory. I will go for the oratory advice, that it's gonna allow me to expand a bit more. So I guess expansion impact for sure, I guess expansion change over time, and additional, I guess expansion impact. As for our religion, you see that by default we're having all of these bonuses from the religion, but I can create an omen from one of these regions, which is gonna enable me the second bonus. So you have capital import routes, global monthly food modifier, I guess expansion change, or national citizen output. And I'll go for the national citizen output as a starter. You see, now to get the legions itself, I need to become a regional power, which is gonna happen sooner or later. As for the import routes, I probably should focus on specific trade goods. I'm just not experienced enough to do that myself yet. So I'm gonna enable the automatic trade, so the game is gonna decide for myself. This must be something from the mod, so you can just get some minuses like for the research, or minuses for your stability and the life of characters, but in exchange you're getting some money instantly, so that might be useful in the future. I'll just also make sure that we use the right commerce setup. 5.7, 5.6, 5.4, so the one in the middle is the best. Looks like we are getting some claims from the event. It might be related to the mission tree. If we go to the diplomatic map mode, you see that we called claims on the provinces here. So let's take a look. Sabina, can I declare war on you? Okay, I can do it on the 1st November. What's this? Yeah, Casus Belli from. Let's declare war immediately. So, since I don't have legions, I can just go ahead and recruit an army from Italia, the levies, which is 17,000 troops. Can I split them on a half? Is there an option for this stacks to do so? Yes. We go here. and you go there. I think it is the mission tree because I now got the claims on Etruria and I'll be getting more of them. I think this might be the military modifiers that were mentioned in the mission tree, but this are like, you see, just for 10 years. 10 years is still good. Let's go for more alpha armies. Declaring war on Umbria immediately because I've got claims from the mission tree on them. And you see they're allied to a nation that I'm fighting against already, so they won't be able to call them. It's good to be Rome. Only 4 years expansion for all of these provinces. Can I take this as well? No, it's not theirs. That allows me to become a regional power. Let's just reduce AE immediately. And as a regional power, can I change the war? Yes, I can change the law already. Which is dropping the stability, obviously, but it's also allowing me to create my first legion. Oh god. You guys gonna have to tell me in comments again what I'm doing wrong, but we needed a train support. For sure. Right, so not die from attrition. We need engineers for siege. And then we need a lot of... Okay, let's just make 1k of each. 4 of heavy infantry. Was it heavy? I think it was light cavalry that you guys recommended me. I'm probably doing it completely wrong, so just again guys, let me know in the comments what I should improve. And I'll be trying to do so. Looks like I did an oopsie because I didn't take one province from Picenta, but it's fine. Second mission here is participation nations receive diplomatic events which can improve relations and or create allies. Pan-Italic Congress, okay, but I don't need any allies. Oh shit. I should have taken this, but it's fine. Okay guys, I just opened my latest video from a few months back on the goals, and you guys recommended me to combine heavy infantry with heavy cavalry and spearmen. So this light cav I have here is useless. Should I dismiss this legion and redo it? Will I regain manpower from these guys? Let's see. Oh yeah, that costed money as well to dismantle them. That was a bad idea. It's fine. I definitely should have read the comments first, but next time I do the legion, it's gonna be correct. Rome keeps growing and you see the Agus expansion is nothing. What other claims do we have? Etruria is next. What do we have truce with them? How about we just start building claims on Senones. In the medium, Unset the Umbrians is gonna give me more popularity and pop assimilation speed. That is pretty good. Let's take a look what we can do. Let's do the pop assimilation speed. Now the question is what kind of bonuses we are doing here. So the cultures. So we need the Roman culture to spread. That's why in the provinces here I'm gonna change the governing policy to cultural assimilation. Adriatic opportunities is gonna give you Arcana may become our subjects as we'll gain claims. A tributary for money. Yeah, sure, let's see. If not, I'm just gonna conquer them. Ancona just became a tributary from... okay, so what I can do with a tributary? What does a tributary do? They pay a tribute. And they're protected by me. Okay, but can I make them my subject? And there it is. I can start the integration with the opinions at least 190. I think I'm gonna start improving relations with some of the nations that are already my subjects here. From this whole mission I got also to guarantee Lucania, and if I improve relations with them enough, I might be able to convince them a bit later to become my vassal tribute. Screw it, I'm just gonna conquer you. But I'm not sure if we start with all of these tributes here in the south. But we might have got them for the mission tree. It's unfortunate, but Etruria allied Carthage, which is gonna make it a tiny bit harder to conquer them. Did my truce with Etruria increase? It was supposed to end in 1455, but it's ending in 1458. With manpower recovered, I can go ahead and create the region again. So what you guys recommended to me, okay, is to mix heavy infantry with heavy cavalry, and then add to it some spearmen. So how about we do 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I think there was less of heavy cavalry in this build. And then I need the supply train, right? And I need the engineers. I guess I'll start with it. And is there a way? Okay, so that's it, and I can choose actual flanks, and I think that's what you guys recommended to me. So First flank being the primary cohort being the heavy infantry, then second flank being the spearmen, and then on the flanks I have the cavalry. And here, which one is the most efficient? Bottleneck. I'll use that army to declare war on Samnium. What truce? Guys, am I stupid or the truce keeps postponing? It was supposed to be May 1456. I guess I'll wait. That last guy I can declare the war. Let's just focus on using these guys. Plus, I'm also maybe gonna use some levies. Just see the actual amount of levies decreased a lot because I have the legion. It decreased a lot. Let's use both. This time legion might be most costing more money early on. But I'm gonna scale fast and make it worth, especially that this legion is much more efficient than levies. Fully annexing these guys. Does it complete the mission tree? Let's take a look. Yes, it does. It gives me Crush the Samnites, which is pop assimilation speed. I'll just also make sure to change the governing policies here. How about we update Tribal Assembly to Senatorial Endorsement, which is gonna give me monthly political influence, pretty important. But also I'll be able to start making senatorial war councils to declare the wars and expand. Let's just take a look. Senatorial war council summons a selection of our most prestigious senators to consider focus for next conquest. This can be used to provide a claim on a province and may be used every 10 years. So how about we use it on Lucania? Apulia. I think this is Apulia. Yes? Does it work immediately? Let's take a look. No, I don't have a claim on Apulia yet. Maybe it takes time to fabricate. I would just think that with limited money and manpower it's more worth to keep all these subjects because they are automatically called into war and they are helping me. But I want to see how it works. Start integration of Pelinia. That's gonna take us just 4 years. Does it cost me anything? I think so. That's pretty nice. Conquest of Lucania is giving me Vanquish Lucanians, which is again a pop assimilation speed. How about approach the Greeks? Events allowing diplomatic negotiations with Hellenistic states in Magna Graecia. Word from Epirus. They just declared war on for me. But before that happened, I had a bunch of events confirming some small nations will back us up. What it is? Rome becomes allied with. Okay, so ex-feudatories of Epirus will become our allies. And we declare the war. Roman Epirite War. Why is Macedon on his side? Well, there's good news, right? Macedon is dead. It's good news. I can conquer their lands here because they refuse for the whole tree to give up these promises, so I can go ahead and kill you now. Looks like I also have to mend relations. I have to cancel some of these alliances later. I want to see our army in action versus some real troops. Let's take a look. You see, I'm proposing to some of the Greek nations to become our tributaries, but so far everyone is rejecting. Yeah, another one. Come on, don't run away from your these guys. Hello there. How are you doing? This is more or less even amount of the troops that we have here. Oopsie. With enough military experience, I can take Roman traditions, and the first one is gonna be either siege ability or heavy infantry offense. Let's go for the siege ability first. Busy with Epirus should be my one of the last steps to prepare the country for the big war against Etruria. You see, the Rome is pretty big already. And I'm also slowly annexing the subjects around here. Just make sure that, as in the previous cases, we'll be changing the policy in the provinces to the pop assimilation speed. You see, in the provinces I conquered at the very start, the Roman culture is already spreading. So we already have how many pops of this culture? 313. The mission that we got from conquest of these provinces is destroy Apulians, which is, again, helping in the pop-up simulation speed. While I'm annexing subjects around here, I'll attack for the Senones, which is allied to all of these boys. Literally a boy, but it's gonna be fun. You always learn something new. I just noticed that there's a province map mode, and in the province map mode I can just switch the focuses, the government policies, which is super useful. Whoa, I got declared by the Syracuse? how did you think that's a good idea? It's a free war for us, like, it's the diplomatic map on it. What do you want to achieve? You didn't even call anyone. It's fine, I'm doing absolutely nothing in this war, they're just getting carpet sieged. Why just this 8k has no idea what to do. Conquest of lands in the north is yet another mission, which is drive out goals. That gives me being able to find a new colony. Let's see, I want to try once again the quality of our legion. Let's take a look. .8, 3.9 morale, and let's see how the battle itself is gonna go. Well, I'm winning that, but it's much closer than I thought. We almost did double losses though. I also forgot that I have 2 free investments remaining, which I'm gonna use obviously in Rome. One could be population capacity, and then I'll probably go simply for additional import route. One issue with this war is that, well, one advantage is that I just became a great power, a major power. But the issue is I also got a border with Carthage, which might be a problem. Now the decision that I can take with this is Sulphurous Investments, which is in Tendaris, so probably on a province here in Sicily is gonna give me population capacity, slaves and 4 local surplus, population output, and 4 slaves will be moved to Tendaris from Roma. My income is increasing nicely, but also amount of money I'm paying for the force is way too high. So I got to use this situation to clear the forts a little bit. I'm not gonna delete anything here, of course, to defend from Carthage. But there are some forts like, for example, this one that I don't need anymore, who is not protecting me from anyone. We have issue with loyalty of a few provinces. And you see, because it's probably changed the mod, because it's disloyal, I cannot change its policy. And I wanted to change its policy to keep it loyal. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I just noticed that we have a pirate heaven in one of our ports. So how about I take my legion? Yes. And there should be an option to root out pirates, but for that I need Lex Claudia law, which is obviously not available. It's funny because the same governor is assigned to all of the provinces that want to rebel. This goddamn rival. I keep trying to assassinate him, but it's just not successful. See? Unfortunately, the assassination attempts on Manius didn't go according to plan, so he just lost some health. But this is not enough. And I don't have more tyranny to keep trying to kill him, so I'll instead have to fight against disloyal provinces because they declare dependence. Oh goddamn, like, isn't it a bit too much? I thought this province was dissolved, they declared also this province independent. Okay, at least the war was super fast. Please give me back these provinces and the major power status. At least now these are back to loyal. And I can change its policies to cultural assimilation. How fast they going disloyal? Yeah, they keep going disloyal. Preparing for the most important war of this campaign, I will go ahead and recruit the mercs here. Which just cost me 100 ducats and a bit of maintenance, but I can afford it. This way, we have 8,000 of legion, 5,000 of levies, and 7,000 of mercs, which should be enough, especially that it looks like Carthage is no longer allied to them. Looks like my legion got attacked here, and I kinda missed it. And I think I'm ready to reinforce it. We have to run. My army quality should be much better. Skirmishing. Well, we might change our focus here. So, skirmishing is this one. So what works good against skirmishing? Deception, but I mean, still Bottleneck is giving us much better bonuses, especially for the heavy infantry that we are having. Alternative is shock, but yeah, it's not. It should be better actually. It should be better. Let's see how good we can do if we actually use our whole army. Versus, it's actually not even Etruria, it's mainly this Insubria that is carrying them here. Hello there, let's take a look now. Now it should look much better for us. We have higher discipline, obviously. We have Legion itself, which is just fighting better. And now with good reinforcements, you'll see that we are just crushing them. But on the losers, it wasn't as good. Let's just make sure to make the next battle correct. Like, that might be a bad idea to attack them there, because they have all their armies just next by. But if they attack me, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Just focus on reinforcing with stacks that have actual morale. As you see, these guys don't have morale yet, so they shouldn't reinforce. Oh, they changed their mind. Come on, attack me. Yes, 16,000 attacking us. This is what I like. You go there. You go there. You guys... This is actual Legion. It's my most important stack. You guys use Unity Organization, which is reinforcement, speed, and morale. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, on their territory. But this guy's already reinforced. Yeah, the month thing helped. Let's just go ahead and reinforce with everything. Yep. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Just take a look at the losses now. It looks like Sicilia will be rebelling against us. So how about we prepare for that by recruiting these mercenaries here. I'll be ready to fight. They attacked my legion here and I don't know what they expected, but even though they are outnumbering me... Siege lost? How did you siege it down so quick? Now they're gonna win for sure. So just run away to protect this siege. Yeah, there it is. That was expected, but I'm also prepared. And let's see how prepared I'm to fight with their whole strength here. Oh, they have so many more troops than us. We might want guys to bring even more mechs. I have money for that. But let's see what will happen in this battle. Oh boy. What's the... This guy has 9, I have 12 military skill. That should be helping us, for sure. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm winning here. And why they've lost 12,500 troops. Just down here, I'm gonna assault this fort. The losses are fine, these are just mercs. We simply want to win that war ASAP. This looks like besides Sicily, also the province over here rebelled, so I have to take care of them. You see, I'm using the Unity Organization to get a higher reinforcement speed, because we have a lot to reinforce you before we start fighting again. This is it, Etruria. I have the high ground. Yes, this is no aggressive expansion for fully annexing them and us becoming the major great power. Now this Italian Colonia mission, which is giving me 2 free province investments and one of 4 specializations for the Roman Colonia modifier, which is local manpower and cohort recruit speed, city building stones and tax, commerce value and slaves need for local surplus, pop assimilation speeds and culture happiness, which I'm gonna pick. And finally, it's one of the other, so it's either Italian citizenship, which is giving me unintegrated culture happiness, unintegrated culture happiness decrease, integration speed, loses stability or Roman hegemony, unintegrated culture happiness, integrated culture happiness, and integration speed. I will go for this since I want to convert. I did pick it. Convert everyone to Roman. And the Etruscans is also giving me pop assimilation speed. Can I finish my mission tree with this? This needs to be completed first. So from hegemony embraced, I can finish the mission tree. Roma and Italia. I can choose the Greek influence on us. We either embrace the Hellenic ways, historical, which is unlocking us Greek kingdom military traditions, and every loyal character of the Italic religion will convert to Hellenic. Around the amount of Italic popes will convert to Hellenic. Pop conversion speed, okay. Or we shall never abandon our traditional way. You know what? You shall never abandon our traditional way. Who would go historical here? Now we have a huge choice of the mission trees. It's the Mount of Italia, subduing Greece, Pearl of Italia, which is improving the control, Cisalpine Gaul, and the first Provincia. Let's go for the matter of Italia, where we can start with consult the Senate. This is gonna give us claims on Aternum, Sardinia Borealis, and Sardinia Australis. And that's the decision I can always make to convert to Hellenic if I would like to. Goddamn rebellion, at least they are stopped now. I'm fully annexing them back with obviously no AE. And that should make our borders much better. Remember that we could actually build roads as Rome. And here's the reminder, I mean, civic advances to be at least greater than 4. You know what, guys? We have to invest in the civic advances. The mission tree requires me to settle Picenum, so building one more city here, because we have one in Kona and one in here in the south. So I'm gonna maybe choose this one and try funding a city, which in exchange is gonna give me local population growth. With this city funded, the next step is to have 3 cities with no building slots. So I have to build up fully all of the cities in this day. Let's start with Ancona. We have 3 buildings to get here. How about we focus on buildings that is giving us assimilation speed as well as research points. That's it for this city. Over here we have 4 slots, and I will do the same. Tick and tick. And the 3rd city here, yet again I just need a bit more of money. Looks like Carthage is not doing too well because Sicania just got released from them. So I'm gonna conquer them immediately. By preparing for war with Veneto, I'm gonna go ahead and build a road to Rome. From Rome we'll go through the river, here, and straight to Veneto. This is not the best work for Veneto. They're taking more than double the losses. And for the full extension is 140% war score, so I obviously can't take that much. I have to decrease the peace a little bit. Yes, this is what I can take. They won't accept it yet, but they will soon. The last war I have to be done for today is in Subria and clearing the borders here in the north. At first I have to deal with Boy, who just declared independence. Did he get anyone else? At least no one. Yeah, I wanted war with Insubria and they started helping Boy. So I guess we'll fight with them after all. This war is just ongoing for so long because they keep carpetaging provinces with 1k stacks, but we've killed 25,000 of their troops, which allows us to take all of these provinces. Look, this is what I call perfection. So guys, I think this is gonna be all for today. And a reminder, as said in the beginning of the video, today at 6 PM Central EPR time, we're gonna do a big live stream on my Twitch channel, linked in the description and the pinned comment, where we're gonna try reviving the Imperator Rome. And I'm asking every single one of you that respected any of my videos in the past and you own the Imperator Rome, keep it playing for the whole day to make the concurrent viewers as high as possible. We are aiming high. Bye!